Hey, what's up, TruExperience Nation? I'm Richie here to help you learn how to experience the absolute most out of life simply by sharing what I'm executing on and what is helping me from different books and podcasts and obviously personal life experiences. So we share that with y'all, guys. We are going to continue on today with the book 30 Days to a Better You by Tiffany Malott. We on lesson 18. This is day 18. Enough is enough. If you're new around here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, look, if you're seeing this on YouTube, be sure to, subscribe to the page and, follow the video, follow the page, all that good stuff so that you don't miss an upload. Let's go ahead and get started on today's topic. At a certain point in life, you've got to draw a line in the sand. There's a quote in the book, and I love it, and it's called, "How are you too weak to make the break, but strong enough to deal with the pain?" Enough is enough, bro. You've got to get to a point in your life where you've got to draw a line in the sand. You've got to stop living in this pain and their circumstances that you have. Now, I want to tell a little story that they told in the book. I call it like a parable. Okay, this is going to be like a parable. All right? A guy walks to work every day and he walks past this house with this fenced in yard. It's got some dogs, got about 4 or 5 dogs out there. All the dogs are barking. They barking, they going nuts, they barking at that, jumping on the fence, except for one. There's one dog, it's back over there whimpering. It's just whining. You know how dogs do. Something ain't right. Guy don't think nothing about it, goes to work, walks back. Every single day does this for a week. And every single day, the same dogs are barking and fired up, and the same dog is whimpering every single day. Finally, the dude just had enough. The dude's like, yo, man, I got to find out what's going on with this dog. Rolls up in the house, knocks on the door. The owner comes to the door and he's like, yo, man, what's the deal? What's up with the dog? All these dogs barking over here. This dog is just sitting here whining and whimpering. What's wrong with the dog? And the owner says, the dog is sitting on a nail. The guy says, bro, that must hurt. That can't be pleasant, okay? I think y'all would agree sitting on a nail for anybody, that's not a pleasant thing. I say, ask him, bro, why didn't the dog just stand up? And the owner says, I guess it doesn't hurt enough. And man, is that so true. How can a dog be strong enough to endure the pain of having a nail stuck in it or sitting on the nail, but not enough strength to stand up and get off of the nail? And I think a lot of people find themselves in these situations. Don't be that person. You want to be able to experience the most out of life. Stop experiencing your worst life by dealing with the pain. And this is so true in so many situations. I mean, you see it in relationships where, one is degrading the other one or beating this person down or whatever. And you can't understand, like, how are they strong enough to stay in a situation like that, but too weak to leave? And we have to be careful about putting ourselves in situations and not realizing that, this is bad. This is enough. I can't deal with this, man. Like, what's it going to take for that line to be drawn? What is enough for you? And y'all got to understand your behaviors today. If you have tendencies, behaviors, and habits right now, then inevitably will lead to destruction for you later on, something not good later on. At what point is it going to be enough for you to change those habits? Example, with the weight loss. Like, it takes a lot of people, sometimes people wait till they have a heart attack and almost die on the operating table before they realize they need to make a change. Like, duh, like, this, like, drinking sodas and drinking sodas and eating junk 24/7 is not good for you. Never exercising. You keep getting older. You keep getting fatter. And for some reason, it's just not enough. Like, it hurts to walk to the mailbox. You're always out of breath. You're not sleeping good. You feel miserable. You're always bloated. Like, that sucks. I've been there. It sucks. How in the world are you going to deal with that? And then it takes a heart attack. It takes, like, you almost dying to come up and be like, I need to stop. Draw a line in the sand, and preferably draw that line and say enough is enough before it gets detrimental, before it gets to, like, some irreversible damage that's done in your life. Whatever this is, man. Finances, relationship, health, whatever. Enough is enough, man. It's time for you to stop complaining and start doing. Get your big fat butt up off the nail and get to moving, bro. How is it not drive you crazy? This is one of my biggest pet peeves in life. And I want to help people naturally. Like, I want to be of assistance. I want to be able to help people, but it is really hard. And y'all let me know if y'all vibe with this or not. It's really hard to help somebody who just complains. Nothing drives me crazier than the negative Nancy, pessimistic, woe is me, the world is terrible, my situation is bad, I can't do this, I can't do that, nobody wants to help me, blah, 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 but aren't willing to help themselves. Well, please don't be that person. If you are, it's time to take a stand, man. Help yourself so others are willing to help you. I mean, seriously, man, it's like somebody's dug a hole, put themselves in a hole, and they're complaining about being in the hole, but they don't want to get out. In fact, what they really want to do is they want to pull you in the hole with them. Hey, man, I don't like it down here, and it stinks, but I don't want to be myself, but I don't want to get out either. So let me pull you down in here with me, and now we can be miserable together. Bro, misery loves company for real. I cut these people off, and I hate having to do that. I want to help people, but I can't help people that aren't willing to help themselves, because a lot of times they fighting against you. You trying to help somebody out of a hole, but they sitting there not only not climbing out themselves, but they doing everything they can to pull you in. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. And if you're one of those pessimistic people, man, that's always complaining, stop. It is literally doing you no good at all. None. You're not improving or getting better or helping your situation out at all by whining and complaining 24/7. If you got a problem, you got a problem, but there needs to be a positive spin on the back end of that. Hey, this is a problem. I can't deal with this, but this is the solution I got planned for it. If you're in the hole, it's okay to say, man, I'm in a hole. It sucks down here. It's muddy. It's dark. It's cold. It's wet. There's snakes. There's spiders. I don't want to be down here no more. So here's my plan. I'm going to try to grab this root. I'm going to try to dig this foothold, like whatever. Help yourself so others are willing to help. I was at a conference one time, and this guy gave a really awesome analogy, and I like it, and I think it's appropriate for right now. He said, have you ever driven past somebody on the side of the road where their car just kind of broke down? You just kind of, drive around. How many times have you drove around a car, they break down, and you just, they're just standing there, sitting in the car, not doing anything? But how much more likely are you to get out and at least assist this person when they're out pushing the car? I know for one, I've jumped out of the car a couple of times just as quick as possible when I see somebody pushing a car, because I want to help them out. I have compassion on that person. Like, yo, let me help. All right, they already have a plan. They're already in motion. They're already trying to get out of their situation. I'm just there to lend a helping hand. Be the person that gets out to start pushing your car out, and when people see that, they're going to be more likely to want to help you because you are wanting to help yourself. If you're not willing to help yourself, you can't expect and should not expect anybody to help you. Get to a point where enough is enough. You draw a line in the sand and say, today is the daggum day. I'm not dealing with this mess no more. It's time to see something better, and I'm about to make this thing happen no matter what. That's the attitude you got to have. I hope you can harness that so you can start to experience the most out of life and not experience your worst life. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this. Again, make sure to like the video, follow the page, subscribe on YouTube, wherever you're seeing this information at. Follow your boy. And man, have an awesome day. And until next time, guys, I'm out.